Hello, I'm going to go over the front line today. It's front line basically is you could go to view and go to front view, and you could see the all the lines here with the arrow, and the green and blue and pink lines are all classified as front lines. And the benefit of having front line is it can help you make your alteration of your documentation faster in the future. If you want to alter your sizes, let's say you could export them into Excel format. You can choose the front line and choose to export it. And now I'm going to demo a example of exporting the file into the desktop. And now I'm saving it onto my desktop. It's here. So I could open it with Excel, which is right here. And I'll open it. And as you can see now, I'll go next step to finish it. And this is all the chart that I have with all the measurement that I have with all the different sizes. And now if you want to change the different measurements in the future, you could just type in all the numbers here, and then you can you can import all this data back to your pattern design, and then it will change it on the graphic. Let's do a sample of how a cross font would do. The extra small size now is 39.36. I'll change it into 50, and I'll save it. And now what I'll do is I'll go see the view of my original gray view, which is here. And then you can see what I do is I will import the file that I just altered and see what happened. See, the extra small size increasingly increased because I just changed it into 50. And that is how you could do. That's the benefit of having front lines, which you could just change your size back to your original back. You can change your size for just type into your Excel files, and it's a lot faster, and just import it back to your pattern design. And now I'm going to show you how to do a front line. First of all, you have to go to view, the toolbox view, and then you go to front view. And here I will delete. You can see all the information here. Centers means all the basic parts like your back sleeve, front blouse, back blouse, and your sleeve blouse. And from here, you can have all the detail lines that you want to make all the measurements, like your bust front or your cross front. And now we'll do a sample of how to make front line. So I'll delete the original line first for you to see. Just a example that just a quick note is that it would automatically create all these front lines if you have a square dot, which is called regular dots. So if you don't want a front line, you can delete the regular dot first. So now we're just going to delete all the lines here. As you can see here, we have to delete we cannot delete our the pink line. We have to delete all the rest of the line first in order to delete the pink line. And also here, I need to delete this one. And now we're able to delete the pink line here. And now we can do we can select the pieces that we want to make front light and click this tool here that looks like a little square connected with another square, and just do it like that. You can choose you have three options: folded, open, and half. And folded is for the pieces like the back blouse here piece here, because it's obviously folded in half. And if you choose open pieces, you can apply it on the sleeve like this one that you see here, because it's a whole piece and you just open up. And for the half piece, it's like when you're making a jacket, sometimes you have side pieces. That's when you do a half piece. And now I'm going to choose folded and name it as oh wait, before I do this, I have to clean all the data here, because even though I delete all the lines here, but all the information is still here, and I don't need them, so I'll just delete. I'll just like delete them. Actually, I would still it wouldn't let me delete because I haven't deleted all of them yet. So no, I'm just gonna do it one by one. Yeah. Even this arrow here are friend lines. And so now what I would do is I would choose all of them and basically just delete them. Yes, and that's all empty now. Now I can proceed with making friend lines using this tool that I just mentioned and connect. This is the poly line that I wanted to make my friend line, so I'll name it back blouse. Yes, I'll call it the shirt and blouse set, and the name will be back blouse. I'll click OK, and it will automatically appear all this friend lines here for me, and I can now delete all the line that I don't want. And for a quick note here is you see a level with 0, that means it's the measurement horizontal line, which means if I click this line, the second line, it will measure all the rest of the line here. It will measure all this line with the level means the measurement of here. This line to the horizontal basic line here, the distance. So now I'll test it. Number 2 is this line, and the level is 38.088. So I'll measure it if it's correct from this line to here. Yeah, it's about 38. So now you know if you set up this line into a horizontal and with the you type in 0 with the number, it will become like the basic center horizontal line, which every other the rest of the horizontal line will be measured based from this line to all the rest. The most popular one that used in the blouse would be I'll call this the bust front line. So now I would do is to set this line into 0. So this line now here is my basic level lines. Everything will be measured from this line. All the rest horizontal line, like here to here, the distance is show up in the level area. And for here, I think I don't want this line, so I'll delete that one. But I'll save this one, I'll save this one, save this one too. And now what I want to do is I want to type in the name of each of my lines. So it would be easier for me to read. So now the first line is here. So this is my hand line. So I'm just gonna type in my hand line. And this line I'll call my bus font. Just in case you want to save, you could save all the default name first, so you could just bring them back in here. How you can do that is you could go to the friend name list. You could add something first. You could add like a cross font. which we're going to use later. And you click OK. And then you could just click on this line and change it into a cross front. And click OK. And this, I'll call it the shoulder front. As the neck front here, I will click this one, apply measure on perimeter, because I want this measurement to basically not this straight line that the front line that I make. I want the measurement that is actually the curved line here. That is the perimeter around this straight line, my front line, because this is my actual neckline that I want to apply. So I would do it. I would save it as I'll click on this little box here. So make sure the measurement is on the perimeter instead of the front straight line that I just set up. And I'll call it the neckline back. I'm sorry. I think I just made a mistake. Everything should be back. It's the back piece. Oops. And so now this is how you basically make the this is how you basically made your front lines. And there's something you could do with front line. It's also called the links. You could basically just link, like if you have wanted to, you could link the hemline of your front piece and back piece, make them into a function, so that in the future, you could just type in a number that you want of your hemline, and it will equally proportionally display on these two lines. That's called link function. And the segment function is you could, with all the like the sleeve line here, you could connect them with the segment lines. And doing that, you can type in the number that you want with your sleeve hole. And so it would measure up all this, all the proportionally calculate all this line and display them equally. Depend on their proportion, or you can set up your own proportion as well. And this is very useful when you want to if you in the future, if you just set up one, you can export them into Excel file, and you can change all the sides from here. It's a lot more efficiency and quicker. And thank you for listening, and this is the frontline tutorial. Thank you.